medical bills, hospital visits, sick kids, they just keep adding and adding and adding to our overall burden that we feel financially. The American healthcare system, regardless of where you stand on it, is what it is. And how are you going to navigate it in order to come out on top? I'm going to take you through, teach you how to navigate the system, how to come out on top, and how to never be in medical debt ever again. The average cost of a hospital stay in the United States of America is roughly around $3,000. The cost of having a child without insurance is roughly $18,000. In America, about 40% of Americans dread and don't go to the doctor. Out of that 40%, more than half of them say it's because of the cost for going to the doctor. Going to the doctor shouldn't be put off. It is crucial to stay on top of your health so you can live a long and prosperous life. So don't avoid going to the doctor just because of the medical bills. These medical bills just come out of nowhere and they can really derail you financially. Is insurance the answer? Not quite, but it is needed. The different types of health insurance plans that you can have are a HDHP, high deductible health plan, a PPO plan, even an EPO plan. If I'm saying this is affordable, how can you avoid this financial liability when it comes to your medical bills, even with these high insurance premiums that you may see? Here's a quick example of the different health plans and their average costs that they have. You can see the high deductible health plan is a lot more affordable when it comes to yearly costs and premiums compared to an PPO and especially the EPO plan. When you factor in the out-of-pocket maximum into the premiums and kind of total out what your max yearly responsibility might be, high deductible health plan doesn't quite come out on top, and that the EPO and PPO look like slightly better options. Now, as you see here, the high deductible health plan has those lower premiums, which really can help you financially month to month and year to year. But man, check out those out-of-pocket maxes. Those are really high compared to the other ones. With these high costs and these high out-of-pocket maximums, how are we gonna avoid medical debt or get ourselves to the doctor more often to stay on top of our health? Well, we have to play the long game here. A high deductible health plan is the first step that you're gonna wanna take in order to pay for your medical bills and avoid medical debt. Now that I'm taking advantage of my high deductible health plan, the next steps are to lower my taxable income, because saving money on your taxes, who doesn't want to do that? I'm going to do this by taking money out of every paycheck monthly and sending it to a separate account. And in this account, I can invest my money tax-free and allow it to grow over the years and compound. And I can use these funds to pay for medical bills tax-free. And trust me, having kids, they get sick a lot. You're going to be covered paying through this account. When you're old, you're probably going to need to visit the doctor. So you're going to have this money and it's going to help keep you out of medical debt even in retirement. Now, before you click off, you know where I'm going, but the best way to avoid medical debt is to use this account and make sure you stockpile enough in the account to fully cover an out-of-pocket max. You want to have the minimum in this account equal to or greater your out-of-pocket max for your high deductible health plan. For instance, if your out-of-pocket max is $3,500 for single, $7,000 for family, in this account, you're going to want a nest egg of that $3,500 or $7,000 sitting there as a minimum. And that way you can just sit back, relax, and know you're not going to go into medical debt, because as a medical bill pops up in a year, you have those funds, you can pay for it, and you're never going to have to pay more than your out-of-pocket maximum. Those funds are essentially accounted for already. You can go to the hospital multiple times, have your kids, and you're going to be covered financially. One of the things you really want to be diligent on is getting this funded as soon as possible. You don't want a medical emergency to pop up before you have any funds in this account. You're going to want to start funding this monthly from your paycheck. If you get a bonus, put that bonus money into this account. Start today. Once you have more than your out-of-pocket max covered in that account, then you can start investing those funds and compound year after year after year. That will just help keep you covered for years to come. And of course, I'm talking about the Triple Tax Advantage HSA account. Watch this video here to learn more about the HSA account in an in-depth review and never be scared of going to the doctor and never be in medical debt again.